Sorry, you guys. I had to end that other video because I had got a delivery. But let's jump like right back into it. That was part one, which was kind of long, anyways. It was about 30 minutes, I believe, 30 or 30 something minutes. So that's pretty good, anyway. So we can go ahead and break down part two of this Capricorn man that I was telling you about in the story. So let's just jump right back into it. I'm not even going to hesitate. If you didn't see part one, go watch part one so you can understand exactly where I'm coming from and we can finish this up. So back to what I was saying about the guy, the Mr. Beautiful. So me and Mr. Beautiful went out to breakfast, like I was telling you guys in the last video. The tab came. Remind you, like I said the night before, I spent $300 on him the night before, and then here we are again this morning, and I'm buying you breakfast. You know, you have not contributed anything to me, but like I said, I didn't want to be like how my friend told me and say, "Oh no, girl, you should have scratched out and been like, oh, thank you for breakfast. It was so good." Because he could have hit me with the, "I ain't paying for this shit," and then that would have really been a fucked up situation. So me, to avoid conflict, I don't know what it is about me. Maybe there's something in my birth chart that it's like that, but I do like to avoid conflict. So in order for me to avoid conflict, I'm the type of person, if you do something wrong to me, you might think you're getting away with it, but I guarantee you'll never have to worry about me again. That's just I don't know if that's a Capricorn thing or just a me thing, but I'm the type of person, if you fuck over me once, that's on you. But if you fuck over me twice, that's on me. So I ain't gonna let a person fuck over me no twice. Hell no. So I felt like he fucked over me that breakfast because I really did think that he was gonna pick up the tab. The reason why I explained that I feel like he should have picked up the tab is because I never had intentions on having breakfast with you. You called me back to come to the airport, which also costs money. Okay, because I'm not your Uber and I'm not your Lyft. Let's get that straight, okay? I hope he watches this video one day because that's what the fuck I feel. Period. Like, I'm not your Uber, I'm not your Lyft, so you could have gave me gas money, number one, for coming back to come and get your ass, because I could have been easily been like, well, no, I'm already gone. Then he would have had to sit his ass at the airport, or he would have to call him a Lyft or an Uber to come pick his ass up and take him wherever the fuck he wanted to go, and I guarantee he would have paid them. You see, it's a secret to the madness, you guys. You just have to understand it, okay? Capricorn, when we do have a secret to our madness, like I said, we the types, you fuck us over once, we might give you a second chance and be like, damn, but ain't no really no second chances around this bitch. You only got one good time to fuck up, and when you fuck it up, then it is what it is. And with that situation, he fucked it up. He don't have to ever worry about me paying for anything else on the strength alone of doing that. Okay, because it's just some shit you just don't do. Like, even when I was a dancer, if a dude sat here and spent $400 and $500 on me at a club the night before, the least I could do is pay for a damn breakfast. Like, you can't make people feel used. That was one of those situations where he made me feel used just that fast. After all the fun that me and him had, he made me feel used. Then I counteracted because, I can't fault him too much. And I'm not making an excuse for him because he was dead wrong. But I don't fault him for his thinking because I put myself in his shoes and say, well, he's a dancer. He's used to bitches paying for shit. So that's why he had no problem not reaching for that tab. I mean, he think he's blessing me with his presence. You feel me? Even though he ain't. Because, bitch, my presence is the best presence there ever been, bitch. But he thinks that, you know what I mean? And he is beautiful, but you ain't that damn beautiful. Ain't nobody that damn beautiful that gonna be using me, period. But that, I just had to throw that in there. So, oh, he pissed me off with that. As y'all can see, I was pissed off. So, anyways, though, during breakfast, though, I learned a lot about him, and I actually became very attracted to him. Now, I was sexually attracted to him before, but now he actually grabbed my attention from our conversation during breakfast. And even after breakfast, like, he was smacking me all on my ass. And, it felt like we was kind of a couple. It really did. We felt like we was a little couple that probably had just started dating. But anyways, after that, I took him back to the airport. He kissed me, and then he left, and he was gone. And we text each other for the rest of the day, until he made it back. Because he didn't make it back. He went to Vegas, actually. So once he got to Vegas, he did his thing in Vegas. But now here's where okay, now that's the story. We just heard the story and whatnot. But now we're jumping into what I feel about a Capricorn man. with this situation, you know, after talking it out with my friends and also with you guys, I feel like he's just having fun. Because now at this point, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling him so much after this last trip. I was texting him a lot. I'm blowing him up now. I'm like, damn, good morning, good night, what you doing? You know, he just, oh, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. He's not saying that, but if you're taking an hour to respond to me, you know, and once I get him after that hour, he'll respond consistently, but I don't even have anything to say. And like, I'm asking him questions and I'm thinking that he will return and say, well, what about you? But he never does. And so that bothers me because I want a guy to be interested in me. And so the last thing that ended up happening was, I had like every day I would wait for him to text me or something, and I say every day, but it's only been this week. Like this is current. This is so recent, you guys. Like I seen him in Houston on Friday, and Saturday is when he left, and this is Friday, so it's been a week, okay, since I've seen him, and all this week, like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday and Tuesday, I literally was waiting for him to text me all day. Never text me. I'll text him about 8 or 9 o'clock at night and he'll respond. He'll give him about 30 or 40 minutes. He'll respond. And then I'm just like, damn, but his responses are so like limited. It's not even a response in my opinion. And then the last time I texted him, I sent him a bunch of pictures of me in the nude. And he just responded with like the heart face emoji. And I was like, really, motherfucker? Like, most motherfuckers who I send messages to like that, they be dialing my number up. Oh, what you doing over there? You know what I mean? Oh, I can't wait to see you, blah, blah, blah. He just sent the heart face emoji. I was like, wow. Wow. And then he liked the video on Instagram. I was like, really? Like, I mean, this dude just really is not even paying me no mind. And so that was, for me, was the last straw. I haven't texted him or anything since Tuesday, and it's Friday, and I haven't even heard from him. The last even bit of communication, if you would call it that, was me posting a picture on Instagram yesterday, and he liked it. And I was like, so let me get this straight. You got time to go through Instagram, but no time to text me. Got it. That hurts, you feel me? So you Capricorn guys gotta be careful. You guys, I wonder what it does. It puts me in a reflection mode, because when I look at him, I feel like I'm looking at myself. I have so much to offer. I feel like I'm so beautiful, and he's all of that. You know, he's all of that. And so it hurts to know that my reflection doesn't like me as much as I like them. Because to me, he's my reflection. Like, everything about him, you know, it's like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. It's just a man. And he's just not interested. Okay? Or maybe he's just too busy. I don't know. Because as Capricorn, I know, and it's fucked up because even the way he responds is my reflection. Because normally when guys text me or talk to me or whatever, I do exactly what he's doing. I'm like, heart face emoji. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? And it's like, when I'm with you, I'm with you. And if I'm not, I'm not. I'm busy right now. Just get that through your head. And usually I'm like that, especially if I'm not interested in you like that. And it's not because you're ugly or I don't find you attractive or something. No, it's not that. It's just that I ain't making space for you right now. You haven't done anything, in my opinion, to make me say, okay, let me just stop, drop, and roll for your ass. That's when I respond to people like that. So I'm thinking that's probably what he's giving to me now. And I'm like, damn, maybe it's payback too, revenge for all the dudes I done did like that. And God said, okay, I'm gonna fix you, and I'm gonna send this dude to your ass and watch how he do your ass and see how you like it. Stop treating people that way. So maybe that's what it is. But yeah, that's not the first time, because there was another Capricorn guy who I used to work with. And when I say he did me dirty, like, this was the first time I ever got rejected by a guy. I've never been rejected by a guy. And even I don't call this a rejection. Let's just get that clear. But even with the guy, this other guy I'm telling you about, who I'm telling you, like, rejection. Like, this dude literally rejected me. We were working together, and I was the first person that saw him on his first day of work. And as soon as I saw him, I was like, sexy. He was so sexy. I was like, oh my God, I want to talk to him. He was like, okay. And we would flirt a lot at work. But then this Pisces bitch, and I call her that because that's all I can think of whenever I think of her, is this Pisces bitch. You know how these Pisces girls do. It's something about their eyes. They do something with their eyes. And we'll get on that when I get to the girls. That's why I'm trying to hurry up and finish this whole little series up. Because those Pisces girls, they do something with their eyes with men. It's like they look through them. And I'm trying to learn how to do that too, because when a Pisces woman looks at you, ain't nothing you can do. You can't run from it. You can't hide from it. She got you. Even if it's just for one night, because you might wake up the next day and be like, ugh, I don't even like this bitch. But she gonna get her way that night with you. It's just something that they do with their eyes. They got it. Them eyes, they got it. So I done had Pisces women put their eyes on me. And I'd be like, so you gotta be careful, men, with those Pisces, because those eyes will get you. But anyways, yeah, this Pisces bitch, her sneaky ass, she was a whore too. And I hate to say that about Pisces women, but a lot of them are whores. And maybe they're not even whores. Maybe they just aren't afraid to explore their sexual side. So let me not bash a woman for doing that. That's my bad for saying that about you, Pisces. I'm sorry, that's my fault. And I apologize just that fast for you saying that comment, because you free. We are women. We can do what the fuck we want to do. We can fuck who we want to fuck, and nobody can tell us shit. So, but anyways, this Pisces bitch, she took that nigga right from underneath my motherfucking nose. I thought I had him locked in. I was so cocky with it that what ended up happening, you guys, is that we went out to after work. Our coworkers used to always go out to have drinks after work. And this particular day, we went out to have drinks, and everybody was like, oh, he's coming, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. And when he walks in with the Pisces bitch. And I look just like how I just looked just then. I'm like, the fuck going on here? He sit out like, it was like she had him hypnotized. It was like she had him hypnotized, because he was like literally like a dog on a leash walking with her ass. And me and her had tension because of this, because at the job, it was like this little rivalry between me and her. Like, I was the dark skin, she was the light skin, but she was really white. But I was the dark skin, she was the light skin. Even with the customers, like, it was always a thing of who would get the most tips, because you look this good and that person looked this good. And everybody would always say she looked better than me. And I was like, I think it's just because y'all are so trained to believe that a person of a lighter skin looks better than a person of a darker skin. But that's a whole nother video. And I'm not even trying to bullshit you, because the girl was pretty, but she was a hoe. And I was like, how can a hoe ever be better than me? And I'm just being real. Like I hate to call her a hoe, but there are things that can distinguish you from being a hoe and being a whore. Okay? A hoe is a hoe, you know what I mean? And a whore is a whore. She was a whore. Like, I'm not gonna have sex with multiple guys at one job. She did. Like, and they would be in the back hand, like, high-fiving each other and shit. Like, I just could not think that could ever win over me. You know what I mean? I could be a hoe, in the bedroom, but I could never be a whore. I just couldn't. And to me, she was a whore. But whatever, maybe she was just exploring her sexual side. I don't know. But I didn't think that would win over me. I'm just going to be real. Maybe my confidence was just too damn high at that point. But I did not think that she would win a man over me. And the reason why I say that is because we went into a whole thing of, I was like, I'm not going to play this game, because I didn't like how it was going. So I told him straight up in front of everybody. I said, look, I don't know what's going on here, but you need to pick, because you ain't gonna be talking to me and then coming in with this bitch and thinking everything is okay. No, I need to know who you want. Who do you like right here, right now? I I'm standing right here. It's like we was little kids and we were grown ups too. This is the sad part. Now that I think about it, we were grown ups. But I'm here, he's in the middle, and she's there. And he looks in between the two of us, and he was like, her name. I had a SpongeBob moment. I don't know if you guys ever saw SpongeBob, that one episode where he thought he won Employee of the Month after all that time, and they called out Squidward's name, and he still went up to the stage like, and they were like, no, SpongeBob, we said Squidward. I had one of those moments, you guys. As soon as he said the name, I was like, yeah, that's what the fuck I thought, yeah. And they was like, no, he said her. I said, huh? You guys, I was so embarrassed. Embarrassed is not even the word. I was so embarrassed, you guys. But he chose her. He picked her. And as a queen must do, you have to bow out and let them do what they do, honey. You can never be that girl that, no, what you mean? And I'm going to just still, I'm good. You feel me? Because I would never want somebody that's more than they want me. No, that ain't going to happen. That ain't going to work. So, and payback is always a bitch. Let's just put that out there, because I want to say maybe 6 months ago, because this happened years ago, but I want to say maybe 6 months ago, he hit me up on Facebook and was on some, oh, why you never hit me up, and why we never talk. And I was just like, I'm confused. What the fuck do I have to talk to you about? He got mad at me and was like, oh, I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Like, bitch, you could tell he was pissed. And that's what Capricorns do. Because, he got it honest. Because if I would have did that to him, and he would have came back, and I would have came back to him on that shit, and he would have said what he said to me, I would have said the same thing. Like, nigga, it is not that deep. And that's what he told, basically what he was saying to me. It was like, bitch, it ain't that deep. You feel me? But it felt good to know that, after years and years and years, you still wondered what it would be like to be with the queen. So I ain't tripping. But anyways, I told you those two stories to kind of break down to you my experience. So yeah, let's get back on track. To break down my experience that I had with the Capricorn men. So now that we can sum it up, when I think about Capricorn men, the first thing I think of is beautiful. These are beautiful men. Very, very beautiful. These are focused men. These men are focused. They have an agenda on what it is that they want to do, and they're going to get to it. Number 3, manipulator. And maybe not, not manipulator. Opportunist. That's what I call them. They're opportunists. Like, they're, they already have in their mind, in my opinion, what they want to do. And you're not going to throw a distraction in there. They're not having it. They're just not having it. They know what they want. They know what they're going to do. They might not be so forthcoming with you about what it is that they want or what they're trying to do, but they know. And they're going to stick to their plan, just like a Capricorn woman would. So you can't be too... What I basically am trying to say is I don't get mad at them for the things that they do, because it's like I'm looking at my reflection in the mirror. And I can't help but to understand it. And if you're a sign, period, and you can't look at the other opposite sex that's the same sign as you and understand why they do the things they do, then you're not being honest with yourself. Okay? Because both of these guys resemble traits that I have. Okay? I'm not going to settle for something that I don't feel like is for me. It's just, the only thing about the Capricorn man that hurts me is that I don't think they find me attractive. Or maybe they do, and they're just focused on whatever it is that they're trying to do. And whatever it is that I want, it doesn't matter. Okay? So, I mean, it's so fucked up, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my experience with them. On a scale of 1 to 10, I rate the Capricorn man as in comparison to a relationship with the Capricorn woman or with me, I rate them maybe a 6. And 5 of that is just off the looks alone. He gets a 5 period just for being beautiful, but he gets that extra point. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, you guys. He gets that extra point because maybe I'll give him a 7. I'll give him 2 extra points. He's a 7, mainly because he has so much to offer. He has so much to offer. The reason why I cannot give him those other 3 points is because he doesn't show me signs that he's ready to give that type of stuff to me. So there's no commitment there. They're just on the surface. You can't dive deep into them. They won't let you. So, maybe that's what people are trying to say about us, Capricorn. I'm telling you, it's hard. It is so hard to get with the Capricorn man. They are very hard to get with. So if you're a Capricorn man and you're watching this, kind of help a girl out. Let me know, how do we get with you guys? What should we do? Should we just be patient until you come around? Do you need a girl that's more exciting, that's always planning shit for you guys, and maybe that'll make you come around? Like, I don't know how to really grab a Capricorn man, but I would love to, because they're so sexy, they're good in the bedroom, and they have a lot to offer. So how do we get with you guys? I mean, can we get with you guys? Let us know. You know what I mean? And now I kind of see why people say Capricorns give people a hard time, because we do. We have a lot to offer, but we act like we're just so up, like we don't see anybody. We're so up on this hill that we can't even pay attention to the little people, and that's not good. So yeah, that's all I have to say about a Capricorn man for now. If you're a Capricorn man and you're watching this and you want to understand your Capricorn girl better, you guys got to be more open. You got to be more open and more available. You guys are too closed off. You're too closed off. Us Capricorn girls are already closed off. So when you're closing us off, it just makes us run for the hills. We don't see a reason to stick around and be interested, because you're too busy for us. We're already busy ourselves. So that's probably why we don't be matching, because we're busy, you're busy, we're trying to do our goals, you're trying to do your goals, and it's like we only have time for sex. And then when we do get in the bedroom, it's like we got to have that big wow pow, get straight to it. And then we don't even have energy for a second round. Oh, don't get me wrong, the first round is so good that you might don't need a second round, but sometimes you want a second round. And I don't know, sometimes you guys aren't available for that. So I had to get this video out, and I'm glad I did, because this is a video that I will always come back and watch just to remember what happened to me in my personal experience with the Capricorn man. But yeah, you guys leave us wanting more, Capricorn. We want more. So give us some more. Give us some more. Don't be so shy, baby. Don't be so... shy ain't even a word, because they definitely not shy. Capricorn men are very blunt. They're not shy at all. It's just they're closed off. It's like they got the surface, then there's this little part of them that you can get into, but this part over there, you might not never know about it. He has to get drunk or something for him to reveal shit to you. And he has to really trust you, I guess. He has to really trust you and get to know you and be around you more and more and more for him to really say, okay, this might be the one. And that's what I keep hoping for with my Mr. Beautiful. Even though he's a male dancer, I know everybody probably like, run for the hills, girl. He can't do a damn thing for you, but it's just something about him that I just really, really want, and I really want to get to know him more. And I'm just gonna let it do what it do for now. I'm not texting him anymore or anything like that. I'm not even going to. If he don't text me, I won't text him. But if he does text, then I'll text him back, but I'll be on some friendly shit, because I see right now he's either too busy or he's not interested. And either way, it's not good. I mean, because if you're too busy and if you really want to make time for it, you will. Period. And if you got time to go on Instagram and stroll through pictures to like them, then you got time to text me. Because just when you saw my picture on Instagram, you could have easily been like, damn, I wonder what she's doing. Let me text her. So to me, that's like, you're not interested. But if you're a Capricorn man and you're watching this and you're like, no, that's not what I mean by that, then you need to let me know, because you're giving mixed signals, and that's definitely not cool. Okay. But I appreciate you guys watching this and hearing me ramble and listen to my story time. If you watched the first one and you came back for the second one, man, you the shit, and I appreciate you for that. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like my videos, and also, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put down my social media so that you guys can go ahead and follow me on my platforms. Maybe not Facebook, but you guys can definitely follow me on Instagram for now at kahuna_baby_2017. Follow me on Instagram. Let me know that you found me on YouTube, and let me follow you a little bit, because you ain't just gonna get on my Snap like that, because on my Snap it goes down on my Snapchat, so everybody can't be on my Snapchat. But follow me on Instagram first. Let me know you found me on YouTube, and I'm gonna follow you back, and I'll see how your vibe, and then I'll invite you guys over to my to my Snapchat. Thank you guys for watching the video. Appreciate it. Hope you guys having a good day, and I love you.